Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Kandahar Airport. Information Mike. Hours 14 Zulu. Sunrise at 0602 hours local time. Sunset at 1822 hours local time. Wind from 177 at 8 knots, gusting. Visibility 10 statute miles. Temperature 14 degrees Celsius. Dew point 4 degrees Celsius. Altimeter 30.59 inches of mercury. Active runway departure 23. Active runway departure 23. Elevation 3,336 feet. Tower frequency 360.200 MHz. ILS frequency 108.55 MHz. TACAN channel 7.
Shower check.
2.
Alright, Bubba, take your time. Let's get this right. Let me know when you got it.
Yeah, I'm going through the DTC upload, then I'll do my tables.
switch over to your MVG.
Yep, got that done.
MVG installed.
So I'm getting unknowns U's on my tables where I put those 5.8 series.
Yeah, that means you don't have the mod installed correctly.
Motherfuck. Alright, I'll have to back out and see if I can manually load it.
Roger that, I'll wait for you.
Again, it looks like 272.3 for 33 Yankee. And he's sitting up at 24.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2.
Go.
Falcon 2-2 had a red ball. We're going to be 20 minutes behind you. So, you guys push. Best of luck.
Copy, no worries. We're going to push for Arco, and hopefully we'll be good to go by the time you guys get out there.
TACAN Channel 75 X-Ray. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Kandahar Airport. Information Mike. Hours 14 Zulu. Sunrise at 0602 hours local time. Sunset at 1822 hours local time. Wind from 177 at 8 knots, gusting. Visibility 10 statute miles. Temperature 14 degrees Celsius. Dew point 4 degrees Celsius. Altimeter 30.59 inches of mercury. Active runway departure 23. Active runway departure 23. Elevation 3,336 feet. Tower frequency 360.200 MHz.
Getting everything fired back up. Be with you momentarily.
Yeah, roger that. My RWR is kind of taking a dump. I'm getting a bunch of unknowns on that one too. So I don't know if my stuff's installed correctly. My weapons page looks okay, but we'll see what happens.
get to my tables.
Roger that. Don't rush, my friend. Take your time. Any luck on the tables?
Yeah, just loading the last one in now. Yeah, they look good. I'm only getting one unknown on, looks like on table 3. It's code 102. It's showing an unknown, but I'm not worried about it.
That should be a Russian search radar. We shouldn't have to worry about that.
Okay. Alright, stand by. Let me do one more dummy check here. What's the altimeter?
3059er. Elevation should be 3340. Alright, information mic is current. We're going to be taxiing out to the right. Go ahead and push 2 on pry when you're able, and check in on 2, and I'll taxi us out.
Alright, up primary button 2.
Shire check.
2.
Kandahar ground, Shire 1. Correction, Falcon 2, Viper flighted 2. Taxi to runway 23 via Whiskey.
I honestly think I had that mod installed correctly, but what I only did the HAS page. I had not done, or the HTS page. I hadn't done the other table 1, 2, and 3 yet, so that's why I was showing unknowns, because I saw that populate. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I probably should have done both before I declared a red ball.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Yeah, no worries, it's in there now.
Shire, push 3, configure for takeoff.
Green.
Tower, Falcon 2, Viper Flight 2, departing runway 23 and restricted climb to the southwest, 14,000. Alright, boy. Good luck, man. Hopefully we'll see you back here in an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, no shit. I never heard you on tower, but that's 360.2. Two's wheels up.
Tower, Char, Falcon 2, airborne's fragged.
A lot of turbulence.
Yeah, it's gonna make going through those mountains super fun. Alright, I'm rolled out, heading about 260. Got Arco 70 miles, 240. Climbing up. Switch over to TAC and 3-3.
Rudder.
Checking right, I was mistaken. It's going to be a 330.
Rudder.
Shire push 12. Shire check.
2.
Alright, I think Falcon's still on the tanker, so we're gonna get there about the same time they're leaving, I hope. $20,000 feet, we got a 40 knot crosswind from the east.
Yeah.
Tally Arco, 12 o'clock, checking left, about 290 for the intercept.
2's with you.
Visual.
Visual and radar.
Miles making the call.
Roger.
Arco 217. Request rejoin.
Level off.
Arco 217. Request rejoin.
Alright, 2, can you try and get him? I can't reach him manually or otherwise. Oh, correction, it's 13, preset 13. My bad.
Arco 2 on Falcon 1-3 ship breaking off.
Arco 217. Request rejoin.
Arco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 300.
Arco 2, Falcon 2, Viper Flight 2, 23-3, inbound, rejoin, 16 miles.
Arco 214. Request rejoin.
4, Arco 2-1, proceed to pre-contact at 24,000 at 300.
Alright, I'm gonna pump in some buster here. We gotta catch this guy before he gets too far away.
No worries.
Anchor's checking left coming out of burner.
Roger.
Going idle.
Roger, I'm outside of your turn.
Arco 2, Falcon 2, 1, nose cold switch is safe. Moving pre-contact, need 6,000.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Falcon 2-1 moving into observation spot 1.
Arco, Falcon 2-2, astern, 860323, looking for 4K.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
The speed is right on our power band. It's 15 hot. I mean, they've got to fix this next
Contact.
cycle.
You're taking fuel.
I'm working on it, Bubba.
Well, Snoopy doesn't listen to shit. He's not the AR specialist.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
2-2 satisfied, moving echelon right.
Arco 2, Falcon 2, Flight of 2, descending, departing to the north, thank you. Shire push 251.7, descend down to 18,000 feet. Direct steer point 3. Shire check.
2. Say, what was that steer point?
We're looking at steer point 2. Correction, steer point 2.
Got it.
Let's bring the throttle back for about 300 knots.
Zeus, Falcon 1, show 3 ship F-16 pushing, crossing Latin entry now for a target.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2, any RWR hits from the 22 out there?
Falcon 1 currently is sensor clean, no radiation at this time, and we're passing the Latin entry now.
Yardsticks back up if you need it.
Roger. Thank you.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and push up there. Can't afford to be burning fuel. I was hoping they'd be a lot further ahead of us than they are, but they're not. So once we get to the steer point, I'm going to turn us north, and then I'm going to put you in, I guess about 2 mile trail. Does that sound good? Then we'll go Latin once we hit steer point 3.
That'll work.
Alright, they're about to enter the Wes right now, so I'm going to push in behind them. Alright, so for our low altitude stuff, we'll go about 15 degrees nose down, stay below 500 feet. Once we're level below 500, we're going to maintain about 320 knots. Try not to go over 320.
Roger.
Shire fence in, 38's on the ready.
11.8.
One's fenced in 11.5.
Alright, say altitude. I lost you.
18,000.
Alright, copy. I'm 17.6. I'm just below you, so. I looked down to switch everything and you went away, so I'll just stay right here.
My apologies.
I've got a little distance on you now.
I got you at 1.3, that's fine. Just push it out to like 2 miles in the descent, whenever we level out.
Yeah, this'll work.
One's checking left, reference steer point 3.
2.
Alright, so once again, we're going to push. We're going to go low altitude. The waypoints are going to let you know where those valleys are. We can cut through and catch the other valley to the northwest. Keep an eye on your HSD and see where these guys are in the pattern. We want to try and slot in opposite of each other. So you may have a little trouble finding the spot. If for some reason we have to pull out, we're going to do a complete 180, head due south, and come back in.
Roger. I'll just keep my eyes on the HSD.
And I love how this monocle is just big enough I can't see the entire HSD and my monocle at the same time.
Oh, is yours blurry too, so you have to look up underneath it?
Oh yeah, I can't see shit out of it except my HUD.
Yeah, I modded mine, so now everything underneath there is crystal clear, and in the goggles
Zeus,
are crystal
Falcon
clear.
1-3 ship, pushing towards IP now. Sensors clear, no radiation.
Of course not, you're low level. Yeah, whenever we're done with this, share that mod with me because I've been looking for them and I can't find them.
Yeah, I just went through and fixed it myself and went, oh, this is easy.
Oh, cool, you have to teach me how to do that.
Yeah, I'll just give it to you and save the trouble.
Roger that.
We got about 2 miles spacing, looking good. I'm still about 700 below you, so.
Yeah, roger that. We're going to catch up to steer point 2 here in about 2 minutes. We're going to go low level. Should be the northwest corner of sound waves, so this is where we're going to have to pay attention. Good luck, man. So after steer point 3 here, we're going to be making a left-hand turn for steer point 4. So I'm going to go ahead and roll and pull left and down direct to steer point 4.
Yeah, I see that jog there.
So I see our valley entry point. It's off to about 10 o'clock right now, about 20 miles.
Yeah, I see the saddle there, the break in the mountain, big mountain, little mountain.
Yeah, it's just on the other side of this one to our direct north. It's just on the other side of that, down to the west of it.
Roger.
Checking left. Zeus, Falcon 2, Viper Flighter 2 from 18,000, Latin entry point, inbound target location. pushing 400 knots here.
Yep, copy. I'm rolling left and low. Got you visual down there.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Yeah, nice terms.
Alright, remember, once we
Altitude.
cut across, we get into
Altitude.
the second valley to the northwest, we're going to switch over to steer point 32. 32 is going to be our primary target we need to hit. We'll start popping up, see if we can't get eyes on it.
Rudder. No higher than 200, right?
I would say on the way in here, 2-4, somewhere around there, 200, 400. We got a lot of defilade between us and the target area, so it's not that big of a concern. Once we jump over to the other valley, just stay below the mountaintops.
Yep. I'm referencing steer 5. You said after this next one, 32.
Yeah, A-firm, once you cross into the next valley to our left, go ahead and switch over to steer point 32.
Roger that.
Yeah, I got eyes on the cut. It's at our 11 o'clock, about 7 miles.
Yeah, tally. Hooker's on his way to Greece for an exercise. Talked to him before he left, and then I watched his Coronet flight leave out on ADSB.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he told me he was going to go. I wasn't sure when.
Alright, scope's clean.
One same, got an unknown behind us. I have no idea what that is, but it's not going to bother us.
Copy. Yeah, I got nothing.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Once we get into this next valley, you're going to see a river. We're going to follow that all the way to the IP. It'll be a big open area, about 8 miles to the north.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up.
Steer 2 this time.
at 2.2 miles.
Altitude. Altitude.
I fucking turned the wrong way. Alright, continue to push. I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna have to make a U-turn here. I don't even have you on the HSD anymore. Still with me? Falcon check.
Altitude.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2, radio check.
Pull up.
Zeus, Puma 1.
Any Falcon call sign, this net, radio check.
Falcon 1, Lima Charlie. I think we must have been behind the ridge line there. You guys got us now?
Altitude.
Yeah, we got you.
Falcon 1, radio check.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2, 1, Lima Charlie.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Falcon 1, radio check.
Radio check.
News Falcon 2, 1, IP, beginning clockwise orbit around the target area.
Altitude.
2, 1, radio check.
Altitude.
Got you, Lima Charlie.
Alright, I'm on your 6, about 4
Altitude.
miles.
Altitude. Altitude.
Puma 1, Bud Spike.
Falcon 1,
Altitude.
Stinger 17.
Altitude.
got me now?
Falcon 2, Falcon 1, Lima Charlie.
Copy that. We got good radiation now. 17, 25. No visual yet on 22. So far, we have Singer on 17. Confirm missile launch twice on 17 currently.
Good copy. We're in the orbit on the northwest corner. Going to be heading out to the east. Have you guys had any eyes on anything?
Affirm, we had eyes on the 17. It's going to be just north of the target area. Also, good eyes, target capture for convoy. No eyes yet on the 22, if that even exists.
Roger that. Suggest we turn lights on for this so we know where each other's at, because intermittent between the HSD, between the flights.
Copy, let's just go anti-collision lights then.
Altitude.
And just be advised, this northern leg up here is pretty dicey, stay low.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Falcon 2's hit.
Falcon 2, Falcon 1, radio check.
Altitude.
Yeah, I'm hit. I'm on fire.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2, be advised, Falcon 2-2 is going down
Altitude.
north of the target area in the valley, approximately
Altitude.
3 miles.
Raj, I'm tracking he's going down that dicey part where we got to hit the dirt. There's no other way to get past that point.
Roger that. I'm pushing up north
Altitude.
around the backside of that mountain to
Altitude.
the north of that valley. That should provide cover.
Altitude.
Affirm, and Falcon 1 off check is 8.2 currently.
Falcon flight, be advised, Falcon 2-1 passing on your left.
Altitude.
Falcon 2-1 popping up.
Pull up. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
Singer 17, Falcon 1.
Altitude.
Falcon 1-1, Falcon 1-2, main.
Gotcha, Lima Charlie, just be advised, radio intermittent from going in between the mountains.
Yeah, break. Falcon 1-2 successfully launched 5, PID 5 shot.
Smoke in the air.
Chat. Flare.
Copy, just keep defending. We got Singer 17 currently.
Altitude.
Firm, they have depleted probably half of their ammo at this point.
popping up. Falcon 2-1 to the far east, popping up over the mountains.
I'm down, I'm down.
Altitude.
Falcon 1, Falcon 2, can we confirm priority target
Altitude.
is at the steer point for steer point 32?
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Falcon 2-1, you still up?
Falcon 2-1's up.
Copy. I think we are doing all right with depleting their missiles. I don't have any more missile tone currently, and I'm out in the open weaseling. I'm going to give it one more half lap, and then I'm going to say we are clear to push for Magnums.
Falcon 2-1 copies. Be advised, I'm a solo ship. I'm going to give command over to you. I'm going to fly into your flight and absorb as Falcon 1-4.
Falcon copies.
Altitude.
Falcon 1-2's in the pop-up from the north.
Just stay alive right now.
Falcon 1-4 popping up. Falcon 1-4 is at altitude, currently 15,000 feet, 0 emitters, rate RWR is clean. Single unknown to the northeast, 50 to the northwest.
Yeah, Falcon 1-2's not getting any spikes when at altitude, north and east of the AO. Falcon 1-2 state 7.8. Copies. I'm trying to get PID or correction capture as well.
Lead 2, you hear me?
Hey, from this first round of Magnums, it's going to be for whatever pops up for the track radars,
low,
whatever
9
we can get.
o'clock, still in the valley, referencing steer 11 outbound.
Roger that. Pop a couple of flares for me.
Tally that.
Two's got eyes
on fire. My right wing's on fire, but I'm still flying.
I'm going to do a run from the
Yeah,
south
Roger,
drive.
I got eyes on. Go ahead and head south. You can go ahead and gain altitude. We should be
Copy.
clear of the
Stand by.
22
Let's
at
just
this
confirm
point.
no other
After about 10
missiles
more
are
miles,
launched.
dropping
Oh, I got
off
lock currently. Singer 17.
Okay, copy. I'm going to just follow this.
Yep, there's another missile launch.
Here until steer 11, then I'll pop up actually that
17
point. and
missile
I'll,
launch. Falcon 1 going defensive.
Copies.
Passing on your left. I'm visual of you.
Copy. Yeah, I punched off everything, so I'm clean. Just 6,100 fuel, so I got plenty of gas to get home.
All right, Roger that, man. Good luck. We'll see you back there in a bit.
Yeah, copy. I don't know what hit me. I just came around a steer point, and then all of a sudden lit up, and then within 2 seconds something hit me.
Yeah, it's at 17. They moved it up to the north, so it's right there in our path.
Falcon flights, Puma.
That's fucking genius.
Puma, this is Falcon 2, radio check.
Yeah, Lima Charlie.
Puma AO update is as follows. HQ 17625 still active and launching. SU-22 70 miles to the northwest. The AO is inside of its weapon engagement zone. Low level ingress, very doable. Plenty of mountains up here. We've got about another 20 minutes tops of playtime here, and then we'll be egressing south.
Puma 1 copies. Also, be advised, I got visual on one track radar if you guys want coordinates for Magnum.
Puma, Falcon 2, be advised, we're going to be unable to do anything. We've got too many targets in this area we got to deal with. Save it for the debrief, and we'll come back and get it tomorrow.
Copy. Falcon 2, were you calling Puma?
Falcon 2, negative.
Puma, this is Falcon 1. Sorry, I'm in between the valleys here, losing you. But are you able to get a Maverick on that tracking radar?
Possibly.
Our current game plan, we're still trying to deplete these SAMs and make sure they run out of missiles. I think there is at least one.
Yeah, copy that. We've been watching them launch. Thank you guys.
Alright, Falcon 1, 2, and 1, 4, I think we are at the point now where we should push for 88s. At your discretion, clear fire, Magnum. Let's do 4, fire on a 17 if you can, 2, fire on a 25 if you can.
2 copies.
4 copies.
And Falcon 1's tracking ops check 7.3 this time.
Falcon 1-4, Magnum 17.
Copy, we're going Weasel, Shooter. I'm going to be coming off south, and I'm still trying to bait them. I have nothing else popping back up for missile tone or track tone at this time. 2 and 4, you're clear to Magnum at discretion.
2 copies, be advised, I've got Mud 9, 625, and 17. So go ahead and turn on.
4 still getting multiple tracks, 25s and a 17.
Falcon 1-2's in from the southeast. Back on to Magnum 25.
Falcon 1-1, Singer 17.
Altitude. Altitude.
Falcon 1-4 is up on aux.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Falcon 1-1, Magnum 17.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
I'm going to mud, spike, 9.
Altitude. Altitude. Pull up. Altitude. Altitude.
One 4 is popping up.
2's got additional secondaries, unknown if that's from you or if attached 4.
Altitude.
Go, Puma.
You guys are clear to push as well for rifle magnums if you can for any Sam's opportunity if you see them.
2's defending 17.
Puma copy, smoking here.
And we just got a Singer SA9 active.
Altitude.
Puma's visual on emitter, or track emitter.
Pull up. Pull up.
Hey, do you know if Frodo's still up?
Photo's up.
Copy that, awesome. I was thinking something happened. Were you able to get your Magnum off?
Hey, firm, got my Magnum off at a 17. Did not see if it impacted or anything. It looked like it was tracking something. But I'm on the east side right now, popping up, trying to get these emitters to go live.
Perfect. One was also able to fire on a 17. I'm not sure if I hit as well. I'm hoping I did. And the latest spike I'm getting is an SA9 now.
Falcon, be advised, 1-4, spike 29s, northeast, unknown distance.
A-firm, it's probably the Chinese AWACS.
Viper 7, Magic, Alpha check, Balls East 026, 128. Viper 7, Magic, station at CHONGER 1 at Angels 22 doing 270 knots. Viper 7, Magic, picture, 3 groups. Bravo Group, Bra 098, 104 miles, 36,000, hot, track southwest, bogey, spades. Delta Group, Bra 033, 133 miles, 20,000, flanking, track west, bogey, spades. 2 ship. Echo Group, Bra 035, 166 miles, 25,000, flanking, track east, bogey, spades.
Falcon Flight 4.
Nails 2 times 29s. 120130 unknown range.
Just checked in with Magic. 3 groups, 100 to 140 miles, east northeast, 030 to 050.
Falcon 1-2 copies in excess of 100 miles. Rest is broken.
Smoke in the air. Singer.
Shaft flare.
Horse popping up.
Hey, firm, same here. One is Mubar on the steers for target mud.
Gonna get spacing to the east and then run in from the east. Dry.
Copy that. 1-1 is to the northeast, and I'm doing almost like a racetrack right now, trying to get my TGP locked on something. I want to declare that missiles are depleted. I haven't had any more Stinger in the last 3 mic. How about you, Frodo?
No Singers. I've got 17 and 225s on the RWR right now. I'm to the south. I can see multiple sites burning at the target location.
Copy.
Be advised, A-10's had a Singer 9 or 17 unknown.
Puma 1, Falcon 1. Raj, Falcon 1 still tracking 1 times 17, 1 times 25. No Singers though, no missile lock. Tracking radar may be taken out, just be advised though.
Copy, eyes on the tracking radar again. Watching for the Maverick. The first one was neutral. Puma rifle.
And just be careful, do not overfly the AO at all costs. Those PGL 25s are brutal.
2's out south, dry.
Puma copies. Falcon Blades, Puma, Shack 1 there.
Falcon copies, great work.
And interrogative at this point, do we want to just try and get up to like 1820K and do runs from the south?
The negative, do not climb that high because there's 22s out there, but within 60 miles.
Copy, would check with A10s, I'm showing them data linking up in the high teens, 20,000.
Falcon Flight, be advised, 4 is up at 16,000 right now. 15 miles to the south of the target area. I've seen ×5 locations on fire, no 22 spikes at all.
Copy that. I think we are clear with missiles, but we are still getting some sort of dirt down there.
Yep, I've got multiple 9s, 25, and that's it. 29's to the east.
Copy. Well, 2's at 5.6, so if we want to get some bombs off, we need to get to work on that.
Falcon Flights, Puma, be advised, I'm up at 19,000 feet.
Falcon copies, be advised as well. HQ-22s may be within 60 miles out there in the north, so at that altitude, just be very careful.
Copy that. I got a Spike 29 on RWR.
Alright, 2's going to establish racetrack south of AO at altitude, try and find a target.
Copy that. What's your guys' ops check?
2's 5.5.
4 6,000 at 20,000 heading 27's or 04's 5.
Copy that. And 1 is 5.5.
Juice, Puma 1-2 in negative 5.
Falcon 1-1 in from the north, GB38.
Counter.
Falcon 2-1 Spike 29 to the northeast.
Falcon 1-2's defending 29.
Everyone, go
Counter.
defensive, flow southwest if you can.
Counter.
Puma 1, Falcon 1, be advised.
Falcon 1-1, Falcon 1-4 break, Falcon base 1-2, lousing from the south.
Puma 1, say again, got walked on.
Falcon 1-2 is delousing from the south.
Right,
Falcon.
northeast, let's freaking get a lock.
Falcon 1-4, commit, single group, northeast, plan skate, southwest.
Falcon 1-2 copies, break showing another HQ-22 online to the west.
Yeah, be advised.
Cap, flare,
Falcon 2-1, defensive 29.
counter. Counter, cap, flare,
Not getting any locks, what the heck?
cap, flare, low,
Falcon 1-2 cheap shot 29045.
Falcon 1-2's flowing south.
Falcon 1-1, Fox 3, 25. Are we tracking that 29? Is that flight level 23?
Trying to place Puma flight, dropping down.
Hey, firm, yes.
Avoiding 29.
4, I'm with you.
cap, flare,
Falcon 2-1, defending 29 to the north.
3. Disregard, I have him at 80. He's out at 80 northeast, bearing 096.
Negative. I had visual on a flight of 2 within 15 miles.
That's what I was thinking, unless I just got him.
altitude,
I haven't seen him on radar, but I had him visually close.
altitude,
Okay, I got a flight at 19, 40 miles out.
2's coming back up.
Falcon 1-4, missile defeated, outbound south. Gonna try and extend and re-attack from the south.
Single group at 19, 40 miles out, bearing 112.
Alright, Falcon 1-2's Fox.
altitude, altitude, altitude,
2-1, he's hot on me. I'm shooting now, Fox 329.
counter, counter, counter,
And 2's defending.
He's diving down.
altitude, counter, counter,
Falcon
Counter.
1-4, I've got one on my 6. I'm flowing south. I've got no eyes on him, but he's close. He's firing missiles at me left and right.
counter,
Fuck!
bingo, bingo, warning, 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 caution, caution,